Do you bingo? Meaning the annoying habit many people have when they find out someone doesn't want kids. A bingo is one of those cliches we hear so often that we could put them on a card and play bingo with them. You'll change your mind. It's different when it's your own. Who'll look after you when you're older? Your child could grow up curing cancer. People who don't want kids are selfish, but the Bible said, "Go forth and multiply." Stop. Don't shoot. You have so much to live for. Think of the children. I don't have any children. Exactly. Don't you want to get married and have kids? Money. I just want so much money. I'm never having kids. Oh, Joel, change your mind. You know, maybe you're right. Because I thought I liked you, and I just changed my mind about that. The bingo jar. Each time I get bingoed, I put a gold coin in this jar. At the end of each year, I'll be donating the money to an organization that gives women access to contraception and/or abortion in parts of the world where these things are difficult to access. I sure will. I'm especially looking forward to the day that someone accuses me of being selfish for not having kids. Selfish, you say? You might be interested to hear that every time someone says something like that, I make a donation to an organization to provide women with access to safe abortions. Today, I'm pleased to be making a donation on your behalf. Age 5. I don't like babies. Quiet, dear. Age 15. I just don't want kids. You'll change your mind. You're young and naive. Age 25. Still don't want them. Children are little miracles. Age 45. Your biological clock is ticking. Too bad. Age 85. Aren't you so miserable and alone and sad and filled with regret? Nah, shut up. Bingoed a friend. My friend is child-free, and so is her fiancé. We were talking about how difficult it's been for her to get sterilized and how comparatively easy it's been for one of her male friends to get a vasectomy. They pretty much won't sterilize you unless you've already had kids and don't want more. You have to be sure your family is complete. Well, I'm sure. My family is complete. Just me, fiance and our cat. That's all I want. Well, you never know. You might change your mind. A flash of outrage. Mouth falls open, you might get a dog as well. I know she wants to rescue a dog at some point and I couldn't help making the joke. I feel a little bad, but we had a good laugh. Dad, he's hitting me. Dad, tell her to stay on her own side. Ouch. Stop it. 3 junior meals and a vasectomy, please. Cats don't engage in peer pressure. We are having babies. You should have babies. 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 Can't wait till I'm too old to have kids, so I can disappoint everyone that bingoed and told me I would change my mind. You're too young to make that decision. I'm 26. God showed me in a dream that you would have a little boy. He had your eyes and had hair like your fiancé. Shut up, grandma. No, you didn't. Kids were the best thing that ever happened to me. You're gonna regret it. You have no education, work at McDonald's, and constantly complain about money. Stop it. All women want kids. It's what we do. Something must be wrong for you to say that first of all, bitch. I'll pray for you, pray for these nuts. Sadly, then they may just see you poor old ex, now too old to have children. She must be so regretful. Yeah, I saw a picture of her on her 3rd international trip this year, sitting on a throne of cash, looking 15 years younger than her age, and surrounded by like-minded friends. I swear I could just see the regret in her eyes. Okay, I laughed multiple times at this, especially shut up grandma. No you didn't. At 61, I can well remember all the people who bingoed me. I doubt they remember their pushy, offensive, boundary violating, rude behavior, but maybe they do, because they sure as hell seem embarrassed these days. Grown kids are often very painful for their parents. So who is going to take care of me in my old age? Who is going to take care of you? Considering that your kid has a developmental disability, has an addiction, moved to the other side of the world, and made sure you don't know where she lives. Hi mom. Died. They don't like to remember their grandiosity when their kids were young and they were already picking out their Nobel Prize ceremony outfit before the kid flunked out of the University of Nebraska. But I remember. And every day the lives of my childhood acquaintance make me so happy I was wise, foresightful, and unselfish enough not to breed when I had a good alternative. Why haven't you had kids yet? Your life isn't complete until you've had kids. And since I've already had them, I'm in the best position to tell you what your life needs. Forget traveling the world or pursuing your dreams. Really is all about the kids. My roommate's subletter bingoed me hard a few minutes ago. Never say never in an extremely patronizing tone. I'm saying never. What if you meet the perfect guy who already has kids? Then he won't be perfect anymore. Wait until you're head over heels in love. Things change when love is involved. I wouldn't fall in love in the first place. Children are a deal breaker. People change. But they don't regrow fallopian tubes. I believe whatever's up there, points to the sky, has a sense of humor. I believe I have control over my own life. Let's exchange emails, and I'll follow up with you in 20 years. Fine, let's. I believe there's nothing up there except stars, nebulae, planets, and black holes. Speaking of black holes, I'd love to throw you into one. Perfect Christmas present for the kids of those who bingo you yellies. The louder you yell, the faster they go. This is amazing. I can't believe this is a real product and not someone trolling someone who hates children. 100% made this to make parents more miserable. I refuse to believe otherwise. Finally, after years of bingus, my two older sisters have done a U-turn and validated our CF decision. I was the youngest of 3 kids. My two older sisters had 4 kids when I was 14 to 18. In my 20s I was the cool fun uncle and all very close. Maybe because I saw the sleep deprivation, stresses, it had an impact on me. I have always been married my CF wife at 30, and then it began. You have to have kids, they are great. You have to have kids. You are so good with us, etc, etc. The final straw was when we had BC failure and my wife had an abortion. One sister wrote a long letter to my wife saying how upset she was that she would never get to meet her new niece/nephew. WTF. Now, 3 of out the 4 kids are write-offs and have nearly destroyed my sisters. We have moved 2,000 miles away. Thankfully, they finally told me, separately, that we made the best decision ever not having kids, and one said if she could have a do-over, she would never have kids. I do feel a bit smug. Please tell us that the asshole letter writer is the one whose both kids turned out badly. Regardless, you drink to that victory. And maybe send a photo with you all on vacation saying told you so, Dumbus. Lol. Bingoed in the middle of a presentation. Part of my job is to present at the new hire onboarding every month. My presentation topic is the company's values. In the middle of the presentation, one of the new hires, a woman, blurted out, "Do you have kids?" No. Oh, well, when you do, you should show them this slide. It's great. A slide about ethics. Oh, well, I won't ever be having kids, so when you change your mind someday, I'll be 40 in a few months, so probably not. Okay, back to the topic. This all took place in front of 21 other people in the middle of my presentation. I'm just utterly floored that this even happened. Just wanted to share, because apparently nowhere is safe but this sub. You should have just gone quiet, looked away from everyone, and quietly said I'm infertile, but thanks for reminding me, and allowed a brief pause while their words sink in. Public humiliation is the only way to teach these people